Yeah.
I'm full of wonderful information that no one needs to know.
I love wonderful information that no one needs to know. Oh, and I'll just hit record.
Slightly larger stitches here, just so that it's easier for us to
sure
do and perfect.
Cool.
Because if I do it too tight, then it will be a pain.
Yeah. Because then it will, why would it be a pain? Sorry.
Because if they're really close together, then it takes you longer to...
sew them?
To undo.
Yeah.
You know?
If it goes wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to go back in to perfect this, and if we have to get back into this bit to turn it inside out...
Yeah.
Then we have to unpick this bit to flip it. And so if I make the stitches just bigger...
Yeah.
Then it's going to be like... Pew, 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 rather than...
As opposed to...
Yeah. It's just a pain in the ass.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, Life.
Can we say bad
Yes. No, we'll try not to. Hi, Helena. Hi, Paul Jenkins. How we doing? I am currently with my lovely friend here. Do you want me to say your name or not?
You can say my name.
Nicola. And
but not like full name and bank account details or anything. You know?
Nicola, address here, full name. Hi. Yeah, we've just been like sewing and knitting and doing all the fun stuff. And so, yeah, I just thought, because the banter is just fantastic, that we would just banter, and thought that you could join in if you'd like. Hi, Caleb. How's your day going? I've done the machine sewing, and then the lovely Nicola has done like everything else.
No, not everything else. I'm just doing like hand tacking and hand stitching stuff, just but like you cut out the pattern pieces.
True that. Yeah,
you did a lot of the pinning and things. I only pinned something today because you were busy
making like
Zoom.
Oh yeah, true that. Yeah, hi, just to let you know that y'all are so pretty. Thank you very much, Lee. Sorry, but got to go now. Like your content, by the way. Oh, thank you. If you do a follow, I'll blow bubbles. Hang on, I'll just get them. Bubbles. Okie dokie, and we're back. Alrighties. Sweet. So they are ready for my little follows for whenever. Hi, Life. Oh, you followed the live creator. You get bubbles. Okay, here they come. Ready, steady. I'll give you more.
I don't know why I was expecting it to make a noise.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, can I catch one? Man. Sometimes I can catch them.
Did you ever, as a kid, have the bubble stuff that, like, you blow a bubble and then it turned into, like, a sticky bubble that you could play with?
Yes. I got one.
Or am I imagining that? Did that happen?
No. That was a real thing. That was a thing.
Okay, cool.
And they were always like a little bit like gummy, almost. Yeah.
And they came in like, there was like a blue one, a yellow one, and like a pink one or something.
Yeah, exactly. No worries, Life. Betsy's version. Just so you know, I'm super cringe, so I'm probably going to say something that's like really awkward, and we're just going to fly with that because that's the kind of geek I am. Cool. So how are people? By the way, hey, Holly! Oh my gosh! It's nice to see you. All good. Same with me. Yeah, that's the kind of people that I'm wanting. And anyway, like I need my posse. See, cringe, but I'm proud of my cringe. I wouldn't change. Yeah. All good. Same with me. What kind of things do you like doing with your time? Do you craft, their Life? And Miss Holly, how are things going? Holly has been on quite a few of my lives, so Holly gets bubbles. Yeah. Ah. It's hi Werner. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, I do. I make little puppets and stuff. Oh my giddy aunt. Do you make puppets?
What kind of puppets?
Yes, what kind of puppets? Kia ora. Kia ora. Hi, Maddie Moo. I like your name, Maddie Moo. It's like, shoo-what-do-what a Maddie Moo. Yeah. Told ya, cringe. I'm good. I'm good. I would love to know what kind of puppets you made their life. How am I? I am just actually really excited. We're just finishing up the jacket that that we've been working on together. We've just been doing the lining, some finger ones, hand ones, spoons, and yeah, spoons. Like
a puppet on a spoon.
Like a puppet on a spoon. Puppet on a spoon makes me swoon.
What is the actual words of that?
Apple on a stick. Apple on a stick makes me sick. Makes my heart beat to 46. Not because I'm dirty, not because I'm clean, not because I kissed the boy behind a magazine.
Those songs for those were terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's basically setting people up to fail in life.
Yeah.
Some comments in this live were filtered. Kete pehekwe? Kete pai. But I don't know much Māori. But I'm pretty ka pai at the moment. I wonder if I can get your lovely comment to be seen. I'm approving your comment so people can see the Māori. Boom. Kete pai, metu. Oh, fantastic. I just said metu because I was still reading in with a Māori lens. Kete pai, metu. Me too. Yeah, I know.
It's switching.
Yeah, I know. It's like going between both of them. Yeah. Maddie Moo, are you also a New Zealander? Yeah. I hail from Auckland.
I thought you were going to say it.
I don't know.
Māori, but you didn't.
What's my mountain?
I used to know mine, but I forgot. I'm so bad with memory.
What is it? Where is my mountain? I don't want to ask you where you were born because that could be a little awkward. But are you from Auckland?
Yeah, but the hospital I was born in doesn't exist anymore. So, at least I don't think it does.
Oh, Timaru! Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you very much to the lovely person who's just. I can't read your name. What is your name? Your name is multiple. Oh, multiple doves! I love it. I love it. I'm just gonna blow some bubbles because you followed. Oh dear. One of those just stuck to the sewing machine. I'm probably should turn that off. Yes.
We probably won't need it for the rest of the evening anyway.
There we go. There we go. Oh, and I put this lovely scent. So I just chucked a little bit of a perfume into my little bubble blower because I just wanted to really work on the senses, and so now I have a little bit of perfume every time I blow my bubbles.
Do you think essential oils would work as well, or would it make it too
I don't know.
Heavy?
Because people can be quite. I don't know. I was just thinking because people can be quite particular about what they like to smell, what is a nice smell for them. So that's why I was
thinking scientifically, what do you need to make a bubble, and would it then change the density of the liquid?
Well, when I added a little bit of perfume into this, I found that the bubble got a little bit more bright, a bit more coloured, which was quite cool. But I found a mix that's sugar and water and
That's a Kiwi way of saying
water.
Water.
Water. And hi, your fave. And then I also, what did I do? It was dishwashing liquid, and then there was something else. But I thought about maybe I should start doing that.
Fairy liquid.
Fairy liquid. It's the tears of a fairy. I made them cry. I told them their outfit looked like a pixie's. I'm kidding. I'm trying to figure out if awa is mountain or iwi is. Awa is ocean.
Yeah, iwi is
Iwi is family or
family.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So your maunga is your mountain. I myself I don't have like I don't have a particular like Māori background, but I'm in I work in health, and so that's really important. I have a bad memory. Oh my gosh, so do I.
I don't think the concussions we both have help.
Yeah, we are the concussion sisters. Yeah, we're really banging our head
Protect
about
your
that.
heads.
Yes, make sure that you look up before you hit something, because it does happen. I've hit it 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3. So I've had one from my latest one was the Ruawai here is my mountain. Oh, iwi is people or nation. Maddie Moo, thank you. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so your iwi is your people, so it's like the where you come from, your like family group.
Yeah. Who you I can't say the papa, because then it would be a swear word, right? So on here the
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna write it down so I don't forget.
Even if it's an actual language.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure if I'm about 10% Māori. That's awesome. Snaps for you. Like, whenever I see someone, I hope this doesn't sound really like Pakeha of me. Whenever I see someone who's speaking Māori, I try and say hello in their language. So hopefully that's not rude.
I think anybody who can speak more than one language deserves props for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I always try to speak as much of anyone's language as I can. But I mean, I did get laughed at by some people because I was trying to speak to them in Mandarin.
Oh, wow. Good on you, though, for trying.
Obviously, it wasn't very good. I need to go back to Duolingo.
Awa is actually river. Oh, I'm, I don't know, I think half Māori. I don't really remember half the things I've been taught. I'm there with you. Sorry. So
yeah, I mean,
what happens then?
What do you mean?
What happened? Like, so you...
Oh, well, because I work in a restaurant, and we get a wide variety of different people. But I think it's only fair that if we expect someone who comes to our country where we speak mainly English, and they come from a country that speaks mainly a different language, and we expect them to understand English, that it's only fair that we try and understand some of their language as well.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
So I try to understand the basics of as much as I can in as many languages as I can, but haven't got very far. But we have, thank goodness, a wide variety of staff members from different cultures and who are good with languages as well. So we kind of have spread it out amongst the staff.
Like that.
So some of the Asian languages are the ones that I've got. So I'm okay with understanding.
Yeah.
Less good with like responding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, because you don't want to make a fool of yourself.
No, I think it's just like...
Oh, you know Spanish.
I used to know some Spanish because my cousin's Spanish, but like then they moved to a different country. They moved away from, they were living in Peru.
Wow.
And then they moved to China because their dad moves a lot.
Yeah.
But then they had to start learning a different language.
Oh my gosh, wow. So how many languages do they know? They
still speak Spanish. Oh, so they speak English, Spanish, Mandarin, and I think one of them speaks another language.
Wow. 4 languages. That's incredible.
But only one of them speaks 4. The rest of them speak 3. But it's really
3 languages.
It's really funny. It's really funny when they switch between the 3 during one conversation, and you're like, "Where are we?" Because it's like I can't follow what's going on. But yeah, I just try, you know.
Yeah, you try.
I try.
You try. You succeed.
I just think you know, I want people to feel welcomed in the place that I work. You know, as much as possible. So
for sure,
if we can provide that feeling to them, then
important.
I hope it helps.
I see that my lovely Dove knows a bit of Spanish, and a wife and I live full-time in a caravan now and about to travel New Zealand. Check some vids out so far. If you DM me, I can give you some ideas of where y'all should go. Do y'all have any pets? Sorry to go off topic. I don't have any pets because I am # allergic to cats. See, I told you, cringe. But I really would love a cat, but it would just have to be hypoallergenic so that I could actually like hug it. But
I've got 2 cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them is an adorable teddy bear and is a baby and likes cuddles. The other one is currently a moody teenager. And I am not her primary human. I am secondary human.
Yes.
So she appreciates me being there to feed her, but
yes, she gets what she wants from you.
Other than that, I am merely a heater. And that's about it. She prefers somebody else.
Messages. Holly, yes, you do. You have 100 chickens. You'll be doing some house sitting for a few weeks too. Oh, so Sean and Lisa, what kind of animal? I'm guessing that you've got an animal that you are house sitting. I don't know. Hi, Ducky. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I always thought about like it would be cool to have like a turtle, but then I also heard that hi Ducky. But then also they have like salmonella or something on their shell. It's something like that. Yeah, we have a wee black pug, but we'll be house sitting for a couple who also have an old dog. Oh, so is the pug coming with you? And they're gonna have to like be friends? Yeah. Hi, Noah.
I used to babysit a bearded dragon.
A bearded dragon?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How was that?
It was fun, but you have to monitor the way that their heating and feeding is because they need to be in particular temperatures before and after feeding so that they digest their food properly and don't get impactions in their bowel and stomach.
Oh gosh, that sounds quite...
Because our climate is not made for them. They're meant for warmer climates. So particularly in winter in New Zealand, you really need to keep an eye on their heating schedule.
Okay.
But they're lovely little things. They love to run around on hardwood floors.
Okay. I can see that being really cute though. I guess they'd probably like scuttle around and then like it wouldn't be much of a surface of friction, so they're probably like sliding.
Just like little legs going like this.
That's cute.
Yeah. And he also liked my keyboard on my laptop as well. Probably because it was also warm, the laptop.
Yeah.
So he used to just
my gosh,
buttons.
Cute. That's really cute. I will definitely check out your journey, Sean and Lisa. Let me see. Am I following you? I'm following you now. And oh, I'm so sorry that you had to sleep. How do I say that without getting bad?
Just say sorry about the situation.
Sorry about the situation with the border collie and your husky. That's really tough. Yeah. Hi, Arctic. We're from New Zealand. We're just having some banter. Some banter with the Jaffa. Just another fantastic Aucklander. That's he travels with us though in a little box. Oh, that's so sweet. I like it. It's like he's still traveling.
You know, my friend who's German, who lives in Auckland, had to go somewhere out of Auckland for a training program for work, and she got called a Jaffa for the first time. And she has a very strong German accent, so it was very funny. But she got cold where she went, and so they called her a Jaffa.
Oh.
I was like, that's not very nice.
Well, we are pretty fantastic. 9 travels us with us, Arctic. 9. It's random, but it feels so safe around you.
Do they mean 9 as in, it's not the correct spelling, but as in no in German?
Yeah. I'm wondering, what do you mean by 9?
Do you mean no in German, but
9?
That's not
like
how it's spelled?
Nein? The eyebrows say it all.
I'm assuming? No? Yes? Maybe?
The Americans have liberated Paris 9s.
What?
I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely like a little hobbit in their box. Just like yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I might know what they're saying, but I'm not gonna go into it.
Oh, okay, right. Anyway, better go now. Take care. Nice to chat. It was lovely to chat with you, Sean and Lisa, and I'll make sure. Oh, you followed, so you get bubbles. Hi, lovely ladies. Hi, back to your Bogan and NZ. I nearly said boggart.
back to Bogan.
No, it's Bogan NZ. Pretty sure no in German is nai or nai.
It's 9.
9.
It's just not spelt the same as the number.
Oh my gosh, I just smell the perfume again. I hope that you like the smell. It's all good if you don't, because
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Okay. Pretty sure no in German is 9 or 9. Yeah, okay. Intriguing. Hey ladies, ooh, bubbles, lovely. Oh my gosh, it's Mowbray. I am definitely blowing bubbles for you because you're wonderful and you give me so much engagement. And without further ado, I just wanted to catch one though, you know? Can I catch one?
Have you ever tried to make a bubble with
I
a
caught
hula
one.
hoop?
Yes. I haven't made a bubble with a hula hoop, no.
I feel like you'd need a lot of bubble mixture, but it looks kind of fun.
I think you have to have this different type of
because it would need to be stronger to make a bubble that big.
Oh,
like a stronger mixture.
A stronger
stickier.
mixture, like a more sticky mixture.
More viscous. Are we going to use science words?
More viscous. The viscosity must be exemplary. I played a board game in my old school, and the board game was German. It had yes and no as German. Oh, okay. 9 and ja. Da or ja? I love that we're talking about all these other languages when I barely speak English, and it's the only language I speak.
It's one of the two. I don't usually say yes when I speak in German.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't say much in German, to be honest.
I think the closest thing that I say
usually just say thank you and I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are the main things I say in German. Ich weiß das nicht.
Was es nicht.
No, ich weiß das nicht.
Ich weiß das
nicht.
Nicht.
Ich weiß das nicht.
Ich weiß das nicht. Probably killed that. I mean, I killed that.
And then you go, danke.
Danke.
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.
Dankeschön.
I got that one. On the topic of languages, I speak fluent Dutch. Yo,
That's impressive.
That's amazing. Watashi wa Justin desu. Ah, watashi wa Alexia desu. So desu ne. I don't remember what so desu ne means, mind you. What? What did I say? I think I just said, what about you? Oh, okay.
Sometimes my brain just doesn't.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
It's like the gears are turning, but nothing's happening.
Oh, that's all good.
The little mouse is running, but
yeah, yeah. But like, there's a cog that's kind of fallen out, so it's like running, but there's nothing connected to it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, hi Julia. And I think I saw the lovely H. Was H in here as well? I think he was. And if you follow, I will blow bubbles. Okay. Hi Julia. How's it going? It's currently 7:56 at night here in New Zealand on
what day is it? Shit.
Yeah. Concussions. Wednesday. Yeah.
You can see we're getting super rowdy on a Wednesday night.
Woo! Yeah, so freaking rowdy word. Oh, can I ask a question about the process of doing the live? I haven't done one yet. Please, Mowbray, ask your questions. Also, I would love to do a live with you at some point if y'all are interested. And you're preparing breakfast there. Is it Julia? I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing great actually because I'm with my friend and we're doing fun things.
How is the name spelled?
Hulya. Yeah.
Because I used to have a friend called Julia.
Ooh, Julia. Like, was it like Julia, but like they had like a...
No, it was a Y, but then I also knew someone who started with a J.
Ooh.
And it made a W sound.
A W. Julia. I can't do that. Have a great time. Question, do you guys like dark romance books? Okay, so also how are y'all today?
I like all books.
You like all books.
Give me a book. Any book.
Yes.
I'll probably read it.
And I read Kobo books because I have to be able to enlarge and begin. But yeah, I am enjoying. Okay, I'm going to sound like such a basic white girl right now and say that I've just finished Crown of Thorns. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic, and I don't want to do any spoilers. But yes, so can you see the screen that we can? So are you able to respond to people? Yes, so on what I do usually after I do my live is I have screen recording that I do. So that goes up onto YouTube. And so you can probably see what my screen looks like, but basically it'll be about the same as what your screen looks like, except I can see the comments that maybe be a little bit risque. My sister got the whole series, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. And like books or like what form? E-book, EPUB, or whatever it's called. Oh, Julia, and books. Oh my gosh. I wish that you could like enlarge books. It's because sometimes like the writing's just way too small. Hi, Watchdog.
Yeah, I think it's depends on like the publishing house. Some of them use like different size font.
Oh yeah.
And I just found that there's a lot. Also, the books that are for teenagers use bigger font than the books for adults.
Maybe that's why I like books for teenagers. It's like a genre, right?
It's like
YA?
2 sizes bigger than the adult book size.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? Their eyes are better. They've got better vision. We're getting old.
Maybe like the older books like have more content and they want to kind of squeeze it in.
Yeah, they need to squeeze it in so the book's not like this thick.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the Harry Potter book and I was just like, weh. What book would you recommend for people that just started to read a romance book? What's a good romance? Oh, you know what, actually? I quite like a book called, oh my gosh, where's my Kobo? I'm not sponsored by Kobo, by the way. I just happen to really enjoy it. Like, now are we going
science?
I was gonna say, I think it's the same author, actually.
It's probably the same author. There's a book called The Love Hypothesis.
Oh my gosh,
which is about two scientists. It's like, it's slightly silly.
Yeah.
But it's also cute. And yeah, it was one of those ones that was recommended on like Book Talk or something, and I was like, oh, I don't know, because I was like, I wonder if it's going to be slightly juvenile, and I was really worried about the science part, because I was like, are they going to just like I can't say that word, have to, you know, the science part and like not have done their research, but the author is actually a scientist.
Yeah.
So all of the science stuff is actually accurate and really makes sense, and it's relevant to the plot, so it's not just there for the hell of it. So
oh, that's so good.
I really thought it was well done for that part, because it made, like, for somebody who's interested in like silly romance novels but also interested in science, you know, you get like a little bit of both.
Got the best of both worlds.
I so knew you were going to do that.
Put it all together and you get the best of both books. Oh dear. Yes, and the follower count went down. Kidding. But not. That actually did go down.
I'm reading a book that's
it's called If Only I Had Told Her, and I got the second series to it. Ooh. Oh, and we've got perfect. Thank you so. Oh gosh, we've got lots of comments. Perfect. Thank you so much. I have to go now, but see you soon. Have a lovely evening. You too, Miss Mowbray. All her books are all series. She bought a lot of series for the books. Oh yes, this is your sister. Hang on. Yes, your sister. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm all for like the book girlies. Like, absolutely. I consider myself a book girly. Yeah.
Yeah, I have lots of books like piled up, and like books in bags. And...
Yeah. Do you have like a TBR and like to be read? And all
I have
that?
so many that I haven't read. I had to go get a different copy of Dune, because I had my dad's copy that he had when he was a kid.
Yes.
And it's so fragile that I was like, I can't read this.
Oh, yo, you should have told us. We have Dune.
I know, but I wanted my own.
Oh, you want your own copy? Yeah, no,
I want to keep one.
Yeah.
And then now I've got 2 copies. I've got 4 copies of The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
Because we studied that in school.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got 4. I think 3 of them are written in. Because oh my gosh, I hated teachers who make us write in books.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
It's like they made us write in the Bible.
Neighbor what?
So we had to buy this certain Bible that was like a learning Bible.
Yeah.
And then they made us write in it and highlight it. And I was like, okay, so for starters, we had to deface normal books. Now we're defacing the Bible? Okay.
Oh no. Wow.
I was just like, what are you going to make us deface next? Like another religious text by someone else's religious text in front of them? Like, just to rub it in?
I do see a lot of like
I hated it.
I do see a lot of people who like highlight through books, and I'm like, oh no, no, why would you do that?
No, I was just, I was like, can I just, that's why I have multiple copies of The Great Gatsby, because I needed one that was clean.
Yes.
Like an untouched.
Like
a precious one that I felt bad for them, you know, you're just like, you go, they're their book.
Like, I need like go and like post-it notes. Like, I get post-it notes and like little things in the margins for sure, but not, no. All her books are in a series. I'm reading a book that's called If Only I Had Told Her. I got the second. What are you thinking of the book so much there, Dove? Need the last one. Hi, Jackson. I know I've seen a lot of people highlight like sentences, and it's so like, why? Yes.
Oh yeah. Also, people, I don't mind folding corners, because yes, you can kind of salvage that. Some people hate it, but I guess if it's your own book, you can do it. Some people fold the whole like half the page.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh no. Don't fold the half of the page. No.
I guess one of the things about like being on like an e-reader is that I can no longer use bookmarks, and I actually kind of miss that. because like bookmarks are one of the sometimes the best things. Like, oh, this is where I'm up to in my book. Like,
my thing is, like, I have so many nice bookmarks, and yet most of my books still have, like, a receipt as the bookmark.
Yes, oh my gosh. Or like a piece of tissue paper, or like
just like a ripped thing out of a notebook, and I'm like, why have I not got a bookmark in here?
Hi, Lola. It's good to see y'all here. Lola is fantastic, and she has a fantastic channel where she plays a lot of rock music, and you should go and follow her. And she gets bubbles. Oh, she gets more bubbles than that.
Unsatisfactory bubbles.
Must get the bubbles. I made a makeshift bookmarker I used a charm I made as a bookmark just so I know which page I'm on. All props to you. No worries, Lola. Like, all the time. I'm just gonna make sure that people know about you. You and the lovely NZ pirate. Oh yeah, by the way, kind of made my earrings. Look at these.
Oh, and mine. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that, but yes. Trev, that's right. Yes. Yes. First time I saw you on a live. Hey, Eagle. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I gave those to Nicola because she's been like doing the most amazing job helping me with this jacket, and while I'm just like bantering away, she's like feverishly stitching.
I mean, it's I wouldn't say feverish. We're going at a leisurely pace at the moment, but we're nearly there.
It's incredible, because she's got like a background in. You're okay with me?
Yeah, well, yeah. My degree is in fashion and costume design.
Yeah, so. It's just like I just love that. It's fantastic. But anyways, the book is going amazing so far. It's really interesting. Okay, I might have to put on my TBR. So what is it called again? It's If Only I Told Her, eh?
That sounds ominous. I'm worried. Do you ever hear a title of a book and you're like, I'm already stressed?
Yeah.
Is it happy?
Yeah. What kind of book is it?
Or is it like a mystery? Or is it a romance?
Or is it like a horror? I think it was a romance.
But is it like one of those very angsty romances?
Angsty romances.
That's my question. Am I gonna cry?
Hi, Tay. I'm gonna like get a piece of paper so I can write things down, because I have my phone and now I can't write down TBRs. Like this is sad.
Because I want to know, I need like a separate list of things that are going to make me cry.
Okay.
You know? If it's going to make me cry, then you can't read it on public transport. Not that I catch the bus that much anymore, but you know?
Okay. My TBR, I am now writing. What was it called again? If Only I Told Her?
Yeah.
Okay, If Only I Told Her.
We really shouldn't be in charge of remembering anything.
Oh my god. I need to go to work, but I hope to catch you soon. Oh well, I hope you have a fantastic time at work, and thank you very much for coming and joining us. Yeah, it was nice to see you. Have a good day, because I guess your day is just starting. It's like a mixture of romance and a mix of love, kinda. Okay.
So it should be okay unless there's too much angst.
Maybe it's like, if only I told her that she had like a coffee stash.
Oh, okay. This is a debate that I feel like I've spoken to both male and female people about this. If you see a woman that you don't know and one of the buttons on her shirt has come undone, and you're a male, do you think you should tell her?
Do you tell her or not? Oh my god.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Because she should know. Or like if she split her pants or something, she should know as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd want to know.
Or like, but you could like maybe like give her something. Do you just want to cover up? Or like, I don't know.
But see, if you say, do you just want to cover up, that implies that she's doing something wrong and shameful.
Yeah, good point.
So you got to be careful with your wording. But you see, like, all the males I've spoken to said no, because then you could get in trouble of the fact that you noticed or you looked.
Yes, oh my gosh. And then I'm just
like, oh, yeah, I guess. But, like...
Yeah.
because this situation has come up multiple times for, like, me, people I know, people I work with, and every single time we had to wait for a female to point it out.
Oh.
And then later on we found out that multiple male people knew first and did nothing.
I guess, like, it depends, like, what is the person who the person is that's telling you, because, like, if they've got, like, sisters,
well,
or
like,
they've, like, grown up around.
Me personally, I wouldn't care if a stranger told me, because it's fine. I would rather just know.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be equally as awkward for me if a female tells me or if a male tells me.
That's true.
It's just as bad.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Or someone who identifies as...
Yeah. Or someone who is...
Yeah.
Transgender, someone who identifies as neither gender. Whoever tells me, no matter who they are, I'm going to be equally as awkward with all of you. Doesn't matter. But I think some people it would matter who tells them.
Yeah.
And so I think maybe that is the issue.
I guess, like, it also depends on what your experience is of, like, of people telling you when something's happened. Like, if it's been like, you split your pants, as opposed
I guess
to...
it's the way you tell someone as well. Because if you do it in, like, a nice, gentle way... But then also you've got to be careful with wording, because...
because you don't want to, like...
You don't want to make someone feel like they should be embarrassed or make them feel like they have something they should be ashamed of.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I saw here I'm having a bad day. I'm getting sick and I have to read out loud at school tomorrow and I hate it. Hey.
I hate that.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, well, if you get sick enough, then
we don't want to encourage that.
No, we're not encouraging that. We're not encouraging that. What I'm saying is you should get some rest and maybe have, like, a honey lemon tea, and, like, just and ginger's usually really good. I am not a whatchamacallit. What's the person who... I'm not a doctor, so but the other thing you can do is some nice big breathing in and out is really usually quite helpful.
I would just like to say that probably everybody in school and everybody who is even an adult doesn't like talking in front of a crowd. Nobody likes it.
Yeah.
Nobody enjoys it. The only people who do are those ridiculous people who take up public speaking jobs, and there's very few of them. And I think even the people I know who've become teachers, some of them don't like reading out loud.
Yeah.
And it's just something that everybody has to go through. And you never know, it might be something you end up being good at. I unfortunately have very pale skin and go red very easily. So whenever I had to read in front of the class, I went completely bright red.
Oh my God.
And stayed that way for the rest of the class. So that was the extra for me. So I hope and pray that you do not have that factor as well.
Yeah.
So at least once you finish talking, you will no longer be the center of attention.
Yeah. And I guess, like, everyone else is also going to have to speak as well if you're, like, reading a book or something. So there's solace in that. Something that could be worth like, maybe even, like, talking to the teacher and seeing, like, is there a particular section that you can read so that you can actually go home and practice and, like, make sure that you're happy with it.
Or if it's, like, speeches or something, quite often... Also, in my school, if we were doing things that had to be done in a particular order, you can always ask the teacher if you can go first to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Or if you can go second, because sometimes you don't want to be the person who goes first, but you still want to be done pretty quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's out of the way.
Yeah, I would also say have a water bottle on hand, because quite often your throat will go a bit dry with stuff like that.
And not cold water. Like
slightly
warm
water is usually
water.
a bit better, because cold water sometimes isn't always the best thing.
Cold water will constrict your vocal cords. So hot water helps to loosen them and cold water constricts them. I'm a singer.
I used to be in choir and I don't know that.
I really know from experience from when I had like cold water and then I tried to sing.
Where'd the hanger go?
Oh, it's over here, sorry.
All I knew was don't have dairy before a performance. That's what I got told.
See, I've actually dairy, like I think it actually can help because it like lubricates everything. Like because you need to have like a little bit of like phlegm in your throat to actually have something for the chords to stick to.
Right.
Yeah. So that when you sing, like it's not just airy, like it's got a little bit of girth.
I think it depends how good of a singer you are.
Yeah.
I think if you're already a good singer, you can have all the dairy you want. But if you're not very good, then the choir teacher probably says maybe stay away from dairy.
Oh, sassy. Drinking water makes my vocal cords worse when it's going to singing or talking. Yes, smart. Makes it worse. We have to write a thing and then read it to the class. It's so bad. I hate it. And being dyslexic. Oh, I hear you. Dyslexia sucks. Practice in front of a mirror. That's what I would say. Either practice in front of a mirror or practice with someone that you trust.
Yeah, I used to practice in front of all of my family members. I used to start with my mum because it was easier to practice in front of her first, and then I would move on to my dad and then go to my brother.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no other siblings couldn't go to anyone after that. So I would practice over and over and over until I felt like I knew the whole thing pretty solidly.
Yeah.
You still are going to feel horrible about it, but it will make you feel that little bit better to know that you have done it so many times.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it doesn't help for me. Now, we said a few little techniques there. So
I'm assuming they're talking about practice?
Practice or the water or the having the milk or... There was a few things. Oh, thanks for liking the live, Julia. You're getting some bubbles. Oh, did I catch it? Yes. Oh my God, double catching. There we go. I've had dyslexia kind of from my mother, but if you say a mistake when saying, yes, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to recorrect. I don't know though. Okay. Sorry, there was a comment that said practice the words in your head, and I said it didn't work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm approving your comment. You're all good. That's all good. I would actually say practice it out loud, into a mirror so you can actually hear what your voice sounds like. But you do you. You will probably have a whole bunch of tips and tricks that you don't know about. And then when it comes to looking at what you're writing and reading, and you'll probably have some things in your little kete, in your little bag of knowledge. Yeah. Because you're not coming from a clean blank slate. We've got experience behind you. My voice is shaky when I read, and I go red, so it's even more embarrassing.
Same. Yeah. I think the only way that's going to get any better is with more practice. Yeah. I say with me, I was more comfortable singing in front of people than I was speaking in front of people, which is why I joined groups like choir and did performance and things like that. I also did musical theatre, and I found that things like that helped with learning to like project and speak, because your musical theatre is obviously has acting as well. And I had the worst stage fright ever, and I still did so much stuff on a stage, and I don't know why I put myself through that, because I was terrified every second of it. And
did you get that nice like adrenaline feeling though, of like that? Oh my gosh, I'm doing a performance.
It felt like an accomplishment, I think. And I don't think I would be as good as I am now with speaking and dealing with people if I hadn't done those things. Those things are useful. Any sort of club or anything that you like. I also was in a creative writing club in my school, which is another sort of group where you can talk to people even in a smaller group, and it's not the same as presenting because you're just talking to a group of people about a common interest. But you are sharing information in a similar way that you would be with a speech. And it helps you kind of like gain confidence in speaking to other people, and then when you present, you're just speaking in front of more people. And then when you have to do like speeches and things, it's a different group of people that you're talking to. So I think if you find a group of people that you're comfortable with and comfortable speaking to, and you kind of can gain confidence there, you just have to try and take that kind of the tools that you've gained from that experience and take them over into this separate situation. Because, I mean, nobody likes the class setup. I don't know why we still have it set up the way it does. I don't think it benefits anybody. Nobody learns the way that it's set up. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it right now because we're not in the government.
Oh, dear.
We didn't do the right degrees to be politicians.
No, not that we want to.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm cut out to be a politician.
I say too many awkward things just being. So. So I'd probably be a meme if I was in politics. I'm in performing arts, waiting for the teacher to contact me for another performance act I've had. Very cool. I gotta say, like, performing arts has been so helpful for me for my confidence. Like, I have like raging anxiety and raging ADHD, and she nods because she knows how bad my anxiety can get.
Just saying, me too.
Oh my god, I'm so at myself.
No, I was agreeing with you, but I was also going, same,
It's like,
same.
Preaching, girl, preach it. So I totally, like, I really appreciate how being able to do, what was I talking about?
Performing
arts has been so fantastic. We can call ourselves the concussion Kiwis. Bad social anxiety and stage fright, and when it came to like some singing parts, I had to leave the. Oh, I didn't get the rest of that comment. The stage because of being closed up together in one of the performances. I mean, I get that though. Like, it's really hard getting out there. Absolutely.
I had one performance that, I mean, you know, when you try not to have regrets in life, but there's one stage performance I still regret majorly because I was Sandy in Greece, right? And I still remember how I sang properly with my proper voice, right? My proper lower down, my proper lower down voice in all of the practices. And then when it came to one of the, I think it was the like Sandra D refrain.
Sandra D.
No, the refrain, not that, but the one that's like the really quiet one where she's singing to herself and she's sad. Anyway, but like that's the bit. It was the only bit where it was only me on stage with a spotlight on me and a blonde wig. Not good. Don't worry about it. But like I was so terrified because it was like just me, and I was like, oh my god, it's just me, because there was like people doing quick changes behind the curtain, so that I was just being the distraction basically. And all of a sudden, going from this voice, which was loud and projected, to this tiny ass little voice that's so high pitched and horrible.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a DVD of it, and my parents showed it to everybody because they were so proud that their little girl was Sandy in Greece. And I was like, please God, let me crawl under a rock
Yeah, oh gosh.
It was, I just, yeah, especially because the musical theatre teacher, she put so much effort into me.
Yeah, yeah.
And they actually, there was 2 different girls playing Sandy because I wasn't meant to be Sandy.
Oh,
because the other girl got the role and I was her understudy. And then they heard me sing the song and they were like, you can act so much better than she can.
Oh my god.
Because the other girl couldn't portray sadness.
Oh, interesting.
And they were, the teacher was like, because she's never had anything bad happen to her in her life and you have. And I was like, okay.
Is that a compliment?
Well, and so they were like, you can really portray like the proper emotional range of the character. And so what they did is they split up the nights between me and her, and she was Sandy for half and I was Sandy for half.
Okay.
But
I was in my head, I'm just
she did a much better job in the end.
And
like, because I just like
but it was like that one bit though, wasn't it? Like the rest
we didn't do the whole thing.
Okay.
We did like a shortened down version of it, but like
yeah, fair.
I still think like I was happy just being the understudy, you know. But like I just felt bad for the amount of effort that the teachers put in, and I just felt like I disappointed them. Obviously, no one was disappointed. I was young, but I just felt like such a disappointment, and it just really it's such a regret in my life.
When your voice when it went high, what did you do to keep yourself in the moment when it was like getting like when it was like you're like, oh my gosh, I just like trucked up, like what did you do to kind of help yourself stay, because you had to keep singing?
I just, well, it's the thing, whenever I am performing as a character, it's probably why I got the role. I think about the character and what they're feeling at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was very sad. Because the character was sad.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because the character's supposed to be sad at that time.
Out. Yeah, yeah.
And so I was in the emotions of the character. I was in character. But I was also full anxious.
Oh my god.
And like freaking out. But I was still in character.
Which you probably portrayed quite
yeah, but
well.
So I guess like the audience were okay with it, and they were like, oh yeah, she's sad, so she's singing different, it's fine. But
whoa, that's wow. Yeah.
It's still such an embarrassment to me.
Oh.
I
think though, like, it's so important for us, like, this is going to be controversial, but it's so important for us to fail.
Is it pineapple on pizza controversial? Or is it pineapple in a burger?
Well, we can talk about that in a tad. Absolutely. She's talking about K-pop. So, so I think that it's important to fail.
Yes, it definitely is. It's important to make mistakes in your life, because if you never make a mistake, you're never going to learn and you're never going to grow as a person.
Yeah. And also, like, you learn so much about who you are through what you do in life. And if you don't do anything, then you're going to be great, and it's just everything, and life will be great, but you won't be able to live it.
Yeah, and you need to learn how you yourself are going to deal with those sort of situations, because as a younger person, like a lot of things are done for you, and there are a lot of things you don't have to deal with until you move out, until you have to do everything for yourself.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of things even now that I haven't had to deal with yet, and there are a lot of things that, like, even in the last couple of years I've had to deal with for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, only just recently, for the first time, I've had my card information stolen, and I had to deal with that. And I was like, okay, cool. This is what I need to do. I need to call my bank. I need to do this. I need to cancel the card straight away.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't stress, because I was like, I know what to do.
Yeah.
I know that it can be fixed.
Yeah.
And I know that because I've got evidence that it wasn't me who did it,
yeah.
that the bank's going to give me a refund. No stress. It's fine. You know?
But if, like, you'd gone into that and that's the first time that you'd ever done it.
Yeah, but if it had happened to me, like, 3-4 years earlier, I would have freaked out.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Especially with the amount of money that was taken.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Like, it would have been terrifying.
Now I'm just having a look because I realised that we've
been ignoring you. I'm so sorry.
Jinx. Okay, so a few months ago I had a presentation and I was a little bit nervous. Oh yeah, I understand. Like that would have been really sorry, I just have to authenticate that I'm actually alive. Okay, there we go.
They're checking that you haven't just left it on and walked away?
No, they're checking that I am in fact a real person.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're not a robot or an AI?
I am not a robot.
Right.
Another tip, by the way, is try to do some tricks and see which you'd be more comfortable with. LJ Kennedy, do you mind just giving us a little bit more info around that? I'm interested as we have gone tangent. We have tangented.
Yes, unfortunately, concussion brains,
concussion
plus,
cows,
plus ADHD.
Oh my gosh,
does mean tangents.
Tangents are a thing. I'm trying to come up. I practice like I was speaking in front of everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Later, we practiced with other student who was in my group, and my nervous was getting down. I'm very glad to hear that having some practice and because with like anxiety, something good for you to know is when we have anxiety, the last thing that we want to do is to actually do the activity. We want to avoid. And so in order for us to actually work on our anxiety, we have to face the thing that we don't want to do.
Yeah. I'm a big avoider, and I will tell you, you want to start not doing it, because if you just continue to let yourself avoid, you will just do it forever and ever.
Oh my gosh!
It's easy. I did it so much in high school, and it was really bad, and like it made me leave so many things to the last minute.
And I still do it. Like, I'll meet me really in housework. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad my husband's still with me. Like, because I'm so bad at, like, with, like, ADHD, like, motivation is a huge, like, kind of, like, motivation is just down. If you have ADHD, your motivation is, like, here. Oh, sorry, I tangented. Okay, my sister would make fun of me saying that I'm being dramatic and I'm crying. Ooh. That's all I can say to that. Ooh.
Yeah.
I
get that siblings make fun of siblings, but your siblings shouldn't make fun of you to the point of you being in tears, because your siblings are supposed to love and support you as well.
Yeah, clicks for that.
Yeah, it's like my brother, he will make fun of me, and he will like he will tell me I'm an idiot, but like he loves me like unconditionally, and if there's anything I ever need, he will help me with it.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't tell me I'm an idiot like I don't have a brain. He tells me I'm an idiot like because I walk into things and have no spatial awareness, and I keep bruising myself.
Just
like,
another thing.
You know, when I injure myself and I could have easily avoided it. You know, that sort of idiot.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's not, he doesn't belittle me for any of my decisions or, you know, anything I've done, you know, or anything I've tried to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nothing like that. And your siblings shouldn't do that. They should be, you know, congratulating you on your achievements.
Absolutely. Like, I'm sure that they probably were a little bit, like, nervous when they did a speech. And so, yeah, we're
especially if they're an older sibling, they should know how you feel because they've gone through it as well.
Yeah.
And they should be trying to give you advice.
Oh, no, Dove, you do not chat. I'm sorry, I keep on calling you Dove. You do not chat too much, by the way.
We chat too much.
We chat too much, which is
We're
perfect.
in a video chatting too much.
Everyone had shake voice, hand, and red face, but we all have done great. Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Absolutely.
We've all lived through it. We survived.
Yes, it's like shared trauma.
We survived school. Some of us went and did tertiary education. Some of us chose to do other things. Some people were smart and went into trade.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we are originally from New Zealand. I have had someone saying, oh, you can't be originally from New Zealand because you speak too clearly. And I was like, do you mean I enunciate?
Have you heard me?
Have you heard me?
Quite often people think I'm actually Australian because I'm West Auckland Kiwi, but I went to school on the North Shore. So sometimes I speak proper.
You go proper.
Sometimes I speak proper, sometimes I don't.
I get England all the time.
Yeah, because you have a bit of a mixed accent too. So when I'm not fully paying attention or when I have an argument with someone, my accent, the vowel sounds start changing.
Ooh.
And so the vowel sound, like me, instead of saying here, it will go to here.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, like
and so
over there.
Over there, here.
Yeah. I don't really care.
Care. Yeah. So that's when because I was in the UK a while ago and I bumped into some Australians and they were like, oh, another Aussie, and I'm like, nah, bro. I was like, it's a Kiwi.
Nah, I'm fashion chaps, not fish and chips.
And then they were like, oh, sorry if I offended you, and I'm like, nah, it's all good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know that Australians, like, they now have the creator network. So like there's like if you get a certain amount of views, then you can actually like get some monetization for what you're doing. But in New Zealand you can't. So yes, we are originally from New Zealand.
Yes, originally from New Zealand. Born here. Have only for short periods of time gone somewhere else. I don't know why I'm doing this with my thumbs.
Born and raised. My performance teacher made use of my high pitched voice and used it as a child in one of the scenes. Oh, I think that's using like that's figuring out their environment and saying like how can we work with this.
I was once hired by a talent agency to play a teenager in something when I was already in my early 20s. And then I went to the thing and there was a whole lot of other people there as extras being teenagers and they were all like 18, 19. Yeah. And then they put me in pigtails and I was like, oh God. And then they were like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 23. And I was the oldest person there by like 3 or 4 years.
But they like kind of like childified
But I looked so much younger than them. They put me in pigtails. And I was like, what are you doing to me, people?
Did you feel younger though? Like when you have pigtails?
Well, I looked younger. I was wearing a tiny little skirt and like a little weird button up and like I was like, what are you trying to do? Turn me into Britney Spears?
Oops, I did it again.
It was so weird because they were just looking for like baby-faced people because that was for a high school scene in some show that I don't think I can say because I don't know how long the thing is for. That I'm not allowed to say what show it is. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's out already, but
I'm intrigued. But maybe there's something we can talk about privately in a private conversation.
Oh, it's not was a kids show.
Oh, I mean, we only talk about kids shows outside of this conversation. We are just rambling.
You missed. There is no topic.
There is no topic. There's no topic.
You can give us a topic.
If you're worrying about the pitch, I'm worrying because I can't speak English fluently.
Oh. Sorry. I'm probably not helping because I don't speak good English.
Yeah. Maybe New Zealand is not the right place to...
No, guys. What are you saying? No. New Zealand is a wonderful place.
New Zealand is a fantastic, wonderful place. We have a variety of English.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, we do. Oh, I can't say that word either. Dang it. No. We mess up a lot of our standard English words and Kiwify them.
Yeah. Jaffa, gumboots.
Did you like the Gumboot song?
I do.
The Fred Dagg Gumboot song?
I don't remember how it goes.
If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary. You could have a case of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gumboots.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad there's still people that are actually here.
Are there? We could just be talking to ourselves.
We've got 3 people up the top there, so
hi.
English is not my mother language as well, and I'm still learning, so we're all the same. Amen. Absolutely. Okay, so I have serious anxiety. I've had anxiety attacks in school, home, park, and in public.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I used to get serious panic attacks. I once hid under a desk. And at my university and had like a massive panic attack and then end up falling asleep down there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It was horrible. I didn't enjoy that.
Oh my gosh. I curl up against a wall. Like, I find that when I go into that kind of space where like everything's kind of like going in around, like everything's like going in around me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like everything is like the space feels smaller and like you feeling claustrophobic. I end up just like leaning up against a wall and like with my knees up and like so I can feel something against my back, and then I just like I just work on like breathing, like big like belly breaths like from my diaphragm, or like doing whatchamacallit, have you heard of box breathing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like the you breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, you breathe out for 4, and you hold for 4, and it just helps you to regulate your breath. Or you could blow bubbles, because that's another way, because you can't really blow bubbles like doesn't really work. You have to have a controlled breath.
I really like to watch cat videos.
Oh, I like that too.
Because I find due to issues that I have not very good experience with things to do with like mindfulness and meditation. Not that I've got anything against them. I think they work wonderfully for other people. Unfortunately, they don't work very well for me.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of build my own
Kete?
Yeah, kind of like collection of things.
Oh my gosh, we got gifts. Thank you. Wow, my gosh.
I don't know what those are.
I'm still learning myself. So sorry, I cut you off.
That's all right. I created my own collection of things that I found calming, and I just tried to make sure that I had just like some videos saved on my phone that I knew I liked, and usually I would have like some kind of drink or some kind of sweet or something.
Yeah. Like a sensory experience?
Yeah, in my bag. And I quite often tried to have some other kind of thing with me that was like
distracting.
Yeah, like some kind of little thing to like play with or something.
Yeah.
But this was before all the fidget toys were really like a big thing. So
yeah.
I think I had like a little mini Rubik's Cube.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think I ever just like solved the Rubik's Cube. I think I just like messed with it because it was just something to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dove, I've been in like where you are right now, and like I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that we can chat, and I hope that you're able to find some joy in who you are, and it might be as I know this probably sounds really silly, but if you're able to tell yourself something positive about yourself into a mirror, it can do you a world of good. So that's my prescription. Not that I'm a doctor. Wow. I'm proud of you both. Ah, thank you. Sorry, I don't mean to be kind of vent. No, vent.
Vent is good. You can vent to us because
we've been venting.
Yeah, vent to us all you want.
I literally have a video that I've just put out, and it's saying vent. Basically, you need to vent, because if you pen it up,
don't bottle anything up. It's not going to do you any good.
No. There's something called teddy bearing, which is when you stuff so many things down that you end up bursting at the seams because you haven't dealt with anything. So if you vent, you're able to actually, and different people vent in different ways. I do therapy each week, and so one of the things that I do is, if I'm in a really bad space, I record what I'm thinking, so it's out of my head and on a recording, and then I send that to my therapist. So it kind of works. Yeah. So you're all good. But yeah, different people vent in different ways. I know people who write things down. That also helps a lot. And then there's people who, I don't know, they do exercise, or maybe even punching a punching bag can be helpful. Everyone has a different way.
Some people kind of let out their excess energy at the gym and stuff like that. Just don't keep it in, because when you burst, you're going to take it out on someone who doesn't deserve it. And then that's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make them feel bad, and it's really not fair to you or the other person either, because I've done that before, and it's not nice.
No,
it doesn't make you feel good.
And
it's not fair.
No.
So it's always best to, if you have someone you can vent to, that's great. But again, you are also putting them in a position where they are listening to what you're venting about. And even if you tell them you're just venting and you don't need them to do anything about it,
for sure,
they can still have an emotional reaction to your venting. And you don't know what that emotional reaction might be. So it might affect them in some way in the long run. So you can vent to a person, every once in a while, but doing it as the only way you vent is probably not the healthiest, because it's not the best for them and it's not the best for you. So having a way to vent to an inanimate object, maybe a pet, a plant, but also make sure you tell the plant positive things as well, so it grows.
And that you don't squeeze your pet too hard.
Yeah, don't squeeze the pet too hard. They don't like that.
No.
Sometimes the way I used to vent as well would just be playing songs that were the mood that I needed to feel, and screaming them as loud as you wanted when nobody's home, or playing songs if you're having a long shower, if you need to wash your hair or something, and just being if you live with other people or your family, being I'm having a shower, I'm gonna sing in the shower, just letting you know. And just so they're not bothered by the noise.
Oh my gosh.
And then you just have a playlist of what you're going to do, and then you just sing all the songs, sing them as badly or as well as you want. Sometimes you want to sing badly on purpose, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because, sometimes you want to sing a really sad song, and that's good too. You can sing a sad song. You don't always have to sing good songs.
Oh, I mean, it's all, sometimes as well, there's a song that you're listening to and it just really speaks to you, and it just this is my mood. There's a series that I watched, I don't remember what it's called, but it's really funny. It's about a lady who's a liar, and she just listens to screamo music, because I can't remember what it's called, but I love it.
I used to listen to a lot of screamo music in high school. I was a little bit emo and goth in high school. I was into the whole pop punk scene. It is very cathartic. That sort of music and kind of scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you ever want to go to one of those sort of shows and scream your head off just for the hell of it, it's great.
There's a reason why like music is so emotional, because like it's a part of you that is being like taken. Yeah.
Just avoid the drumsticks when they get thrown into the crowd, because it will cut your head open.
Yeah, we don't want that. No cutting of heads open.
Yeah.
I had an anxiety attack in my oldest school in my classroom and held back tears and ended up sleeping through the whole class. My friend brought me an anxiety ring where I can just spin it around when I'm anxious. Oh my gosh!
I want one of those. Those are great.
Yes.
That's a great friend as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That is a cool friend. Keep that friend. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Julia, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Oh, you're awesome, Eagle. Oh, and thank you, Eagle, for sending the heart puffs. Oh my god, so many heart puffs.
What are heart puffs?
Gifts. I think we were too busy like looking at each other that when they came up on the screen.
I saw them, but I don't know what they are.
It's a puff of a heart.
Okay.
I think we still have a donut, and one day I'll get the little crown thing. One day.
What is it?
It means that like on the live, that if someone gives you the crown, then it turns up on your head, and as you move, like it stays on your head. Yeah, this account I'm using is my vent account, and also kind of use it for support for others. Support for others is so very, very important. Absolutely. Like, you got to do it in a way though where you're supporting yourself, because you can't really give from an empty vessel.
Yes.
Like, you need to make sure that you're also looking after yourself.
Yeah, you can't
Hi, Callie.
only support other people without first looking after yourself.
Absolutely. Yes. Self-care is key. Speaking of self-care, do you need to head off?
Done, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Do you want to see what we made? Okay. This is like, we did the inner lining. So oh my gosh, it looks fire. I'm so excited. So we did like the inner lining, and it's so exciting. And then look, it's got my band logo on the back. That was done by Night Graphics. He's fantastic. So I've got my show. Sorry. I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm probably just looking like a complete dweeb, but that's fine.
Dweeb is such a good word.
I like the word dweeb. It's cool.
You know, some words just like the way they sound.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, absolutely. Definitely. You probably need to go and feed your cats.
What time is it?
8:52.
We can wait until 9.
Oh, thank you.
Just a little bit longer, we'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm enjoying talking to these two people.
Yeah, maybe we can make a habit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, obviously within your busy schedule.
I'm so terribly busy.
So busy.
I'm also I don't know if she mentioned you mentioned you were doing part-time hours.
Yeah.
I am also only on part hours because of return to work after a concussion.
Oh my gosh. Yay. Yay for concussions.
Yay for
and
concussion.
Trauma and
Yay for injuries.
Such fun. It brings us closer together.
Oh no.
See your gifts. See you girls for now. Toodles, Julia. It was fantastic to have you with us. I'm saying goodbye with Bubbles.
With Bubbles.
Bubbles to say goodbye. Bubble buys.
I feel like you should make a bubble blower that's got that fish called Bubbles from Finding Nemo on it.
I will totally do that. Like, I always want like ideas. Like,
I'm full of them.
Oh my gosh, I'm full of it too.
I wasn't going to say they were good ideas, but there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot in there.
I like ideas.
Doesn't mean they're good ones.
Well, I would love to have you on another live if you had a chance. I have 7 cats and 2 dogs. We usually feed them at 10 a.m. for breakfast and then 7:30 p.m. for dinner. Huh.
Well, my cats are spoiled and get 3 meals.
Oh, yes.
They get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't get overfed. Yeah. They get the same amount of food, just spread out. So they won't be starving. They also did get, they have they were biscuits down when I left the house, so that'll be fine.
Because you is it okay if I say you fostered?
Yeah.
You fostered cats for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, we foster kittens for a charity. So kittens that get found, sometimes found dumped, or if people have a cat that suddenly gets pregnant and they don't know what to do with the kittens. So yeah, we give up some space in our house for litters of kittens, and we look after them until they're ready to be adopted. And haven't got any at the moment.
Yeah. Because you stopped for a bit, eh?
Yeah, because we had to stop before we went overseas.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then since our cat, the older one, is being a little tantrumy teenager right now. I
can see the words that you want to say, just it's out in the air. I'm just like picking them.
She's being a little
ish
tantrumy. But yeah, she's just she's been a bit. She's usually indifferent to the litters that we get. The other one, the younger one, usually likes them, but he was one of the ones that we fostered, and then we eventually adopted him. So that's probably why he likes the ones that come through, because he once was one of them.
Oh, that's nice. Like, I like the fact that I can actually like spend time with your cats and then like go home, and because I can only spend a little bit of time with the kittens, and then I have to like get out of there, but like I still get to actually spend that time, and it's really precious, and it's worth the sore eyes.
Yeah. It's like we had kittens over Christmas, and our group of friends, we do like a friend Christmas. Friendsmas.
Yeah.
And because they're young kittens, they need food more often, and they're not the best to be left on their own, because they need to be let out and be run around and stuff. So we took them to the place where we were having the get together, and we had this like little run set up for them to just like.
Aww. I like that.
You were there.
Like the little run. Yeah, no, I know I was there, but it's still cute. Like I know the run that you're talking about, and I had forgotten about it.
It's breaking though. We need to get a new one.
Is that like hexagon thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a pop-up tent, but for cats.
Like a pop-up like cage.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. But they can jump up the top.
It's got a roof. It's got a roof because they can get out otherwise. But yeah, we took them with us, and so all of our friends were like, "Can we go see the cats?"
Yeah. We spent a fair whack of time up there.
Well, yeah, because you got to give them enrichment, otherwise they get bored.
Yes, friends do get bored. Mine only get 2 feeds, and then any biscuits or jelly meat that's left they can eat if they're hungry. Well, I have no idea about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, our youngest thinks he's always hungry.
Oh, does he have thing where like you can't switch off? Like,
no, he's just a cat. No, he's just a cat. He's just a little brat.
Yeah. Hi, Ducky. Thanks for coming back. Hi, Yeet. Sorry. Ducky, I like your name. Yeah. It's a cool name. Our friend would really like their name.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. We're not sure if the friend wants to know, but yeah. But they're the same friend that I've done a video about, where you have to try and guess what animal they like. It's not very obvious. Ducky, thanks. Oh yes. And now I keep on calling you Dove. What is? No, that's Ducky. And then we've got the lovely. The 14-year-old therapist. The 14-year-old therapist. Okay, and Yeet. I think we've got 2 minutes left for our live. With any final thoughts? How did you find doing the live? You.
I keep wanting to say words that I can't say.
Yeah.
It's just talking nonsense. We didn't talk about the burger.
Oh, talk about the burger. Oh, before we talk about the burger, I have a performance coming up on Friday at 8 at UFO. My band is called Saturn Avenue. And you can find us on socials. I have my link in my bio. Okay, tell your story.
No, it's just no. Oh, so stupid accent.
No, it's yours. Go.
I don't know if anybody is interested in K-pop.
Yeah,
but we were just laughing earlier about this video that I was showing her about if anybody knows what the K-pop group Stray Kids is, the leader of Stray Kids, Bangchan, was eating a burger and there's pineapple in it. And where we're from in Australasia, New Zealand and Australia, burgers do not have pineapple in them. You do not put pineapple in burgers.
No, that's a lie.
They
it's
don't.
A lie.
You don't.
It's a lie.
You don't put pineapple in a burger. And so it's just his little crisis is hilarious, and so I showed her the video.
See, no, BK has it in burgers.
What?
That's right.
What?
Like, the Kiwi burger, like, doesn't it
No,
have,
the
like,
Kiwi burger's got beetroot
beetroot
in it, not pineapple. And that's a Kiwi burger, so Australians wouldn't know about that.
True that.
They
go hungry, and they
but it's just so funny because he's like, pineapple in a burger?
Hawaiian burger. Yeah. See? She's gonna have so many banter things with with her. I'm with her.
Mad. You don't put pineapple in a burger.
Agree to disagree.
No.
I feel like you and your fiance are on the same page with that, though.
Yes, yeah. My fiance does not like pineapple in savory foods.
Yeah.
Does
he like pineapple at all?
No, yeah.
He likes pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple's fine if it's in sweet stuff because it's a fruit. Well, no, we shouldn't get there because there is a lot of things we call vegetables that are actually fruit. But it's just really funny because he complains about it for ages and he has like a mental crisis and then he goes, it's not that bad actually.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So we're talking about Bangchan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Bangchan is my fiance, by the way. We're just switching between two people.
Hi. Now, Moon. No, it's not. No. Do you remember me? Oh, sorry. There's someone who's been on one of I just want to.
Moon?
I know. I just want to say, Helena. That's right. Is it Helena or Helena? I never know. But yes, I do remember you and I appreciate you joining my live and I'm giving you bubbles for being another fantastic person to join again. Helena.
Well, that one went right in front of the camera.
I know it did. Ooh, fancy. Now, minus the skibbity toilet will be mine.
What is
which
I
don't.
On that?
Yeah, just swiping left on that. There was a comment back here. Yes. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. Where exactly? Okay. So if you go on to Facebook, if you've got Facebook.
It's a tablet.
It's a tablet. It's an ebook. Then you search for Saturn Avenue, which is SATIN, and then Avenue, which is AVENUE.
I was like, I don't know how to spell.
Oh my god, I literally have the jumper,
the
jacket's right here. Yeah, so that's how you say it. Backwards, apparently.
Is it backwards?
Yeah, it will be backwards on that because
science.
And Dove knows Stray Kids. Yeah, boy.
Is that all of K-pop? I don't know.
Like
I'm
the
old.
little like Korean love heart thing.
Yeah, because someone told me this was BTS only, and I was like, no, it's not.
I think it's like people who are Korean.
I think it's.
I'm probably making some.
I think it's just a heart.
Yeah, it's like a little heart. It's just a heart. Maybe I should make that one of my gifts. I should just make it a little heart.
People just keep making me feel old.
Oh, okay. So, great job. You've gone live. La 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 la. Lots of scubbadies. I have to go sleep now. Good night. Night night, Helena. You're fantastic.
Everybody should be
okay.
asleep.
I'm gonna go find yous on Facebook right now. Oh yeah, fantastic. Just so you know, it's me and my band. You won't unfortunately be able to find Nicola on my my Facebook.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I do have things out there as an artist somewhere that I haven't taken down.
You're more than welcome. Picture.
Nah, I ain't pitching nothing.
You ain't pitching nothing. Well, yes, if you could, that would be great. And it'll be Saturn Avenue, the band that I perform in. I write the lyrics for it and I sing lead. And we are opening for Brain Gun, who have their album launch on Friday. So I think doors open at 8, and yeah, just have a look on the Saturn Avenue Facebook page. Boom. No, what was that?
That's the heart finger gun.
No, I went like this.
You're just holding it at the wrong
angle.
Yeah.
How do you spell it again? Oh, okay, so
I don't, is that a serious question, or
I think
or do they actually just want us to show that we can spell?
It's
what is the emoji that was underneath? I feel like someone's messing with us.
Oh well, I'm still spelling it. Okay, S A T I N. And then the second word is avenue. A V E. Shit. N.
I promise we graduated from high school.
I wish there was something that like wrote it up on the screen, but I can't actually like reply to anything.
You know, like the Disney Channel wand.
Yes, like the.
You're watching Disney Channel.
Have you seen like there's you know how like on the Disney Channel there's like the.
Do they still do that on Disney Channel?
I have no idea. I haven't watched Disney Channel in ages.
Does it still exist?
I think so. Probably. But that you know how like thank you I followed. Oh my gosh! Bubbles. Oh. There.
Oh.
I think I got too close to the bubble mix.
I don't think it's toxic.
I know it's not toxic, but it tastes like...
It doesn't taste nice?
It tastes like soap. Golly ollie, what was we saying? It was obviously really important. Oh yes, that's right. We were spelling. We spelt Saturn Avenue.
We already spelt it.
Yes.
We don't need to spell it again.
No.
We've proved we can spell.
As long as it's not Saturn, bubbles are, I think, toxic. It's a mix of soap and water.
Oh. No, anything is toxic if you have enough of it. So
it's like almonds, eh? Like almonds have like arsenic in them.
Yeah. What? No, isn't that?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Hold on. Hold on. Apple seeds.
Yes.
Is it arsenic or cyanide?
Cyanide.
And one of the poisons smells like bitter almonds.
That's right.
Not almonds actually has it in it.
Okay.
But
I mean, the bottle of bubbles has greens, and greens.
Toxicity is all to do with quantity. I would like to say. That is my point.
I'm proud of your point. I made this. So this is something that I'm thinking of actually selling. Not this particular one because this is the first one I've ever done. So I keep this one. Mine. My bubbles.
That's why you need to have the bubbles from Finding Nemo, because he's like,
my bubbles. My bubbles. Is and I would love to, for anyone who's like Auckland based, I would love to be able to like make you like your own versions. And also like the earrings that we have, they're like little squishy things, so they're really good
so you can squish them while you're wearing them.
And then I also, I'm just gonna hopefully, no, I think that probably got a boob pick, but that's fine. And so I also make earrings. So I'm only just starting now, but they're also squishy. Squish, squish, squish. So they're just like little stress relievers that you can chuck on your ears. Yeah, so I thought I might start doing that, but who knows? You're not in Auckland, sadly. Oh, no worries. That's all good. But I could look into if are you in New Zealand? Because if you're in New Zealand, I would consider. But DM me. DM me. Yes, I am. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Because I do a live on Mondays where it's like a craft live and people can come and like give ideas about what they're going, like what the bubble blower is going to look like. Or I did one where I made a whole bunch of beads that like are little they're like all squishy as well. So I got people to choose the colors for that. That was an interesting life, and yeah. I'm bantering too much now, aren't I? Have we de-bantered?
The whole thing was banter.
Banter. So much banter. Since I am homeschooled right now, I'll absolutely love to join that. Heck to the yes, absolutely. I'd love to know what year you are, but I don't know if that's appropriate. So just swipe left on that. I love your guys' laugh. Ah, which particular one?
The one where the one where you the one where we were going to fall over?
Oh my god, I guffawed. I did. I can only do that genuinely. I can't like put that on. Like I can like fake cry. Like I can make myself fake cry. But it's kind of really hard to laugh.
Year 9's a great year.
Year 9. Oh, the start of the high schools. Woof.
You haven't started NCEA yet.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a nightmare.
Yes, well...
it's the least organised thing I've ever seen.
But it's a great way to fail forward.
No, I mean, it's NCEA is fine as long... because they give you the criteria.
Like, is it still NCEA?
Is it? Or have they
I don't
changed
know.
it?
It might have changed.
I don't know. Who knows what they're doing now? But NCEA was fine as long as you follow the criteria.
Exactly. Hi, Amy.
But, like, NCEA art was a nightmare.
Oh, my gosh.
Because following strict criteria for art meant everybody's looked the same.
Yo.
And how is that art? I'm sorry, that is stupid.
And like, what happened that I really didn't like was that like I would have a piece of work that I was happy with, but in order for it to get a higher grade,
to meet the criteria, you would have to change it.
No, like my art teacher would come in and say, you should do this, and just like paint over the top of it.
Yeah, the teacher would come and like mess with it, and you'd be like, I liked that.
Gosh.
Or like my art teacher literally said I should think about a different class.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I went to graphic design, and then my graphic design teacher said, I don't think this is the thing for you. And I was like, okay, rude. And then I went and got into art school, and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, we're cool. And
then loads of people who did art as well didn't get into art school. So
agreed about art. Like, that's the thing. It's like, art is creativity, and creativity is endless.
So you can't put everybody into a box in a creative subject. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no. The whole point of being creative is thinking
creatively. I mean,
outside of the box.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. You're good.
In any subject, you can't put everybody into a box. But at least with, like, some of the criteria, you could see what they were going for with some of the subjects.
Absolutely.
Like, with some of the English subjects, right? Everyone gets the same essay question. You write an essay.
Yeah.
Essays are not for everybody. I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. But, like, you get that, like, everyone gets the same question. What you write then is your own. But, like, with the art one, you can get the same prompt, but you then have to use the exact same media, the exact same, like, base thing. It has to be the same image. Like,
Oh, the same image even?
yep.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
For half of it, you had to have used the same photo. It has to be the exact same placement, same size as everything. And I was like, why are we even bothering? Should I not just photocopy hers? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What is the point?
Absolutely. Sky Tower. Please tell me that you were trying to say Sky Tower like New Zealand Sky Tower. I want that to be the case. I don't know.
Does it say Sky Tower?
It says Sky. It might be Sky Tower. Yeah. Or I don't know.
Like the way we say tower, just because we
I
say
would
tower
love to
wrong.
be Sky Tower.
I think if you're trying to like phonetically write the way we say tower, it should be TOWAH.
Tower.
Tower.
Tower. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like the burger, which is like BURG.
Yeah.
AH.
Burger. Burger. It's like iceberg. Burger.
Oh, Jesus.
Should we start thinking about calling it then? We probably should, like...
Yeah,
I probably
have
got
somewhere to drive.
Yeah. But luckily, like, this has just been... Hopefully you're not brain sore. I think I know why people think they were British.
Why?
Yeah. What I don't know what you mean, governor.
What are you talking about?
Hey, what do you mean,
What kind of British accent is that?
I don't know which Jamaican.
Which part of Britain?
No. I think I like to talk in a British accent sometimes. Oh no, we're getting racist.
Oh, it's like when I was in the UK, my partner told me off, but we were walking behind some dudes, and I just went, lads. And he was like, stop it, you'll get stabbed.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you weren't. The way that we pronounce stuff, yes, because we enunciate, darling. We enunciate.
Do we?
Unless you're in like
some words.
Gore. Like, is it down, like, it gets...
No, I think there's people everywhere who speak differently. There are regional accents.
Yeah, they're regional
definitely.
accents,
But then there's people in every single part of all of those regions who will speak more proper.
Go proper.
And then who speak less proper.
Yes.
So it's like you've got the whole... old-fashioned Kiwi joke of tina coco, car door.
No, what?
Because when you have someone who really can't speak te reo, and they're trying to speak te reo, that's what it sounds like.
Oh my gosh. I was saying ka kite ano the other day.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, oh yes, ta tite
Oh no.
ano. I was like, I absolutely love your guys' humor.
So it's tina koto is what you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
But if you can't pronounce that properly, it sounds like you're saying tin of cocoa.
Oh no, that's bad. That's bad.
And katoa sounds like car door.
I thought like car tower, like towing the car. Okay, all right. I'm probably going to get some hate for that.
That's just the
My
thing.
mum is fluent in Māori. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I would love to be fluent in another language.
I wish we were taught more in school.
Dude.
It was always such a thing. Like, they taught us how to count to 10
and
how to say hi
and the
a couple of colours, and that was it.
And the New Zealand anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know they got me to go to the town hall to sing the Māori version of the New Zealand anthem, and I was like, excuse me, we have actual Māori people in our school, and you're sending me.
Yeah. No,
why?
That's whitewashing a little,
I know.
Isn't it?
They sent me and a guy from the Cook Islands. And I was like, okay.
Intriguing.
Okay. But like...
I mean,
Okay.
It's so odd because you don't know when it's okay and when it's not okay, and
But I literally said to the teacher, I was like, why?
Yeah, absolutely. Why?
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 Why? I'm glad that you like our humor because it's not changing. My mum is fluent in Māori. Oh my gosh, my primary school said it like tēnai kātou.
Tēnai kātou?
Tēnai kātou. Tēnai kātou.
It's like when people say, taupo is taupo.
Taupo. Yeah. Because, like, the way you remember it, and this is something that I've told people before, is a, e, I, o, u.
Yeah.
So, instead of a, e, I, o, u.
Yeah.
Which is how New Zealanders say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are quite a few. Some people just don't put the effort in.
Yeah.
Because they've learned something wrong.
Yeah.
It's also people who have come here from another country and who are now permanent residents, who also continuously say stuff wrong, and they think they're saying it correctly. And then if you go, oh, actually the correct pronunciation is this, and they go, oh, no, I'm fine with the way I say it. And you're like, okay.
But like, the people who fluently speak the language.
But the people who created that word and the people whose land this is that we are living on, that's how they say it, and that's how we should be saying it.
Yikes, yeah.
We've already taken enough from them. Do we really have to mess up their words as well?
I was taught in Māori in primary, and at home my nana was a tribe chiefess. I don't know if I spelt that right. My dad is fluent in Ireland. Like, he's fluent in Maori when he's in Ireland? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. He's fluent in Irish, is what I'm guessing you mean.
Or
yes.
Because if the Irish isn't a language, it'd be Gaelic.
Gaelic?
So okay. Does she mean something else?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because there's two different kinds of Gaelic. There's Irish Gaelic or there's Manx Gaelic.
That sounds manky. No, like it sounds like manky. It sounds like manky.
Manx Gaelic is the language from the Isle of Man, which is an island off of the UK.
I can kind of sing the Māori New Zealand anthem. Nice. Yeah. I can too. I did it on one of my lives one of the other days, but I probably shouldn't do it right now because we're probably going to have to start thinking about going to bed because we have jobs.
Yes.
But it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy the banter. I feel like us chatting like this has meant that I've got to like learn a bit more about you. Yeah. I probably shouldn't. Go feed your precious cats. Yes.
Yeah, the poor kitties.
Yes.
I mean, they could get into the food if they're really that hungry, to be honest.
Yeah, true that.
They're smart enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been absolutely lovely, and I hope that everyone has a fantastic week. I'm gonna go live again on Friday. Whatever it says on the top of my on my file. Lovely in a British accent, amazing. Lovely. I'm going Irish, but well, I hope you have a lovely day. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. Ta-ta for now. Cocky Turner.
That sounds weird.
Okay. Bye. When I eventually hit it.